Grand Theft Auto is a pretty fun game, but what makes a game even more fun? That's right, cheating. So today, I'm gonna go over the 10 best cheats in GTA franchise history. This is Grand Theft Maniac, let's get into the video. Number 10, all weapons. All weapons were always a great cheat to employ in the old school GTA games. Rather than farting around at the beginning of the game with your measly pistol and baseball or whatever, you could simply input a cheat and have the power of a flamethrower literally placed in the palms of your hands. Different weapon sets all had different button inputs, but they all started with R1, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down. In Vice City, this input was succeeded by either right or up for set 1, down or left for set 2, and down, down for set 3. Do that and all the weapons were yours.
We hit the target, come on! I think you've got maybe 30 seconds left.
Number 9, fast motion. Sometimes you just want to play a game like you've inhaled the Scarface-sized mountain drugs. If that's the case, then the fast motion cheat was for you. In both Vice City and San Andreas, this was implemented by inputting triangle up, right, down, L2, L1 square. Simply plug those inputs into the controller and the games would play like an old school fast forward button had been pressed. We can practically see the old school squiggly fast forward lines on the screen while we walk, drive, and cause chaos at unimaginable speeds. Number 8, lower wanted level. Admit it, you used this cheat on more than one occasion to get yourself out of a particularly challenging mission. In both Vice City and San Andreas, you can automatically lower your wanted level by inputting R1, R1, circle, R2, up, down, up, down, up, down. Do that and your wanted level, no matter what the number, will instantly vanish. This was especially helpful for those missions where you needed to escape 4 or 5-star wanted levels, as it automatically ended the mission, and you saved yourself a massive headache as you tried to outrun and outsmart the authorities.
A few years back there in the Midwest, and your boy Michael, he changed his name.
Well, the way he tell it wasn't that.
Number 7, pedestrian riot. If you wanted to really get the chaotic juices flowing, you inputted the infamous pedestrian riot cheat. By clicking down left, up left, X, R2, R1, L2, L1, all the pedestrians would go absolutely crazy and a pedestrian riot would be instigated. This was just as crazy and chaotic as it sounds, but it could also be a lot of fun depending on how insane you like your GTA. However, unlike most of these classic cheats, the pedestrian riot could not be reversed. So you were essentially stuck living in the purge, but hey, that's exactly what some people want out of their GTA experience.
I told you to stay away! Come in! Come in!
Number 6, spawn jetpack. One of the greatest additions to the Grand Theft Auto universe was the jetpack. Introduced in San Andreas, the jetpack allowed players to scoot around like never before, and it helped spawn one of the greatest urban legends about GTA 5. And for the record, no, you cannot get the jetpack in that game's campaign. While you typically needed to infiltrate the game's equivalent of Area 51 to access a jetpack, you could get your hands on one quite easily by inputting L1, L2, R1, R2, up, down, left, right, L1, L2, R1, R2, up, down, left, right. It's a bit more complicated than the others. Number 5, max health and armor. If you truly wanted to feel like an indestructible and unstoppable creature of destruction, you needed to input the famous max health and armor cheat. This cheat has remained a staple throughout the series run, and it can be accessed in Grand Theft Auto 5 by pressing circle L1 triangle R2 X square, circle right square L1 L1 L1. Following this, the playable character will, well, be granted with max health and armor. It's pretty straightforward, it sounds boring, but it is incredibly helpful if quickly pressed in a pinch. Number 4, drunk mode. If you really wanted to mess around in GTA 5, you could input the drunk mode cheat. Typically, being drunk involved, well, drinking, but that was boring and time consuming. Luckily, you could reap the visual benefits of being drunk with a few mere presses of the controller. Now, we don't encourage drinking and driving in real life by any means, but you can't deny that it's actually kind of fun in the game. You could instantly become drunk by pressing triangle right, right, left, right, square, circle, left. Do that and wacky hilarity awaits. Number 3, Skyfall. Skydiving is one of the best activities to perform in Grand Theft Auto 5. Luckily, there was a way to do it without acquiring a plane or making your way to the top of a skyscraper. You could simply input L1, L2, R1, R2, left, right, L1, L2, R1, R2, left, right. After doing so, the character will automatically spawn in the sky, where they will proceed to skydive either with or without a parachute. Preferably with one, provided you want to stay alive. Number 2, moon gravity. Gravity is super useful, but it can also be super boring. Luckily, there's a way to completely eliminate all semblance of gravity in Grand Theft Auto 5, and yes, it is every bit as fun as it sounds. On the PS4, you simply inputted left, left, L1, R1, L1, right, left, L1, left. Following this, gravity will be completely disabled, which obviously results in mass pandemonium. Cars float through the air like it's the Jetsons, pedestrians float, and you can perform some incredible stunts if you happen to take your car off a ramp. Buckle in, literally. Number 1, Super Jump. This cheat is very similar to the moon gravity and equal parts fun in its own and weird ways. Super Jump, as you can probably imagine, allows you to jump incredibly high in the air. Like Superman jumping clearing buildings with a single bound. To do so, you needed to input left, left, triangle, triangle, right, right, left, right, square, R1, R2. If you ever wanted to feel entirely weightless or ever wanted to play as Superman without playing as Superman himself, then the Super Jump cheat is for you. It's a whole lot of fun. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.